Hi guys, how you going? Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome. Today we've got a nice quick overview and give you a bit of a look at Jimmy Iversons Campground. Alright guys, so I've just driven in from the Dargo pub, just past Italian Flat, and now about to enter Jimmy Iversons. So let's see how full this one is, because Italian Flat was chockers. I haven't been in this one before. So there's a few little nice spots. Trees there. A few little nice spots on the river. Sets of toilets. Nice little spots down here. Most of the good ones are taken though. Out, and then that's back out onto the road. So let's head back and see if we can find a spot for us. Oh, what's down here? Let's go have a look. I don't know. Could we camp here? What do you reckon? I reckon we could. Let's get out and have a look. In the search for the ultimate camping spot. Will it tick all the boxes? I'm quite keen on camping here, but I don't think it's going to be very comfortable. Sleeping out on bloody rocks. Alright guys, so we'll pop the drone out and we'll give you a bit of a look sort of the area and the campsite from above. Now this particular campsite obviously sits on the Dargo River, like a whole heap of them along the way. So the key is basically, again, you can sort of start from the Dargo pub, start heading down the Dargo River, You hit sort of Italian Flat first, then Jimmy Iversons, then Ollie's Jump and Black Flat and Collins. So you got plenty of options to go and look for a campsite. And with all of them, they're all sort of very similar in many ways. What's great about this one is that you can see the river along here is absolutely pristine and beautiful. Whenever you set up a campsite along the river, there's plenty of easy access down to the river. And then, like I said, in relation to fire pits, make sure you utilise the fire pits provided. Now, with most of the area through here, as you can see, there's again lots of just sort of open grassy spaces, either along the river or just further inside on the other side of the roadway there, as you can see. Obviously be mindful with the long grass of any snakes. Again, whilst I was here I didn't see any at all, but obviously if you've got young kids and whatnot, be very mindful. The facilities here are all relatively basic. You've just got your standard drop toilets. Any rubbish you do bring in, there are no bins provided. Everything along this riverway, you've got to take your rubbish out with you, so be very mindful of that. I saw a few people leaving basically bags of rubbish at the toilet. Absolute stupidity, just simply don't do it. Now, access to the actual campground itself from the Dargo pub are just all sort of dirt roads, but again, all very well maintained, no issues whatsoever. And as you can see, when you actually get to the campground, it's all very well spaced out. Again, find the spot, don't be too close to your neighbours, there should be plenty of room. And always have a chat and ask the question before you start setting up. So lots of options for campsites here. If you want to do a bit of fishing, a bit of kayaking, bushwalking, or just chilling sort of at the campsite, they're all the campsites are generally of a similar ilk. There are plenty of flat spots here along the river that you can actually set up on. So whether or not you're actually using a caravan or a swag or tents, you can pretty much find the ultimate site here without a concern whatsoever. And as you can see, sort of along the river, there are plenty of options. Now, this was, when we actually attended, this was in January, and on this particular weekend we actually got up to 40 degrees, but you can see there's plenty of water in the river, and we had quite a long hot summer this year. So the Dargo seems to flow quite well. There are obviously positions in the river where you can see sort of some low points and whatnot, but yeah, it's hot enough to definitely go for a bit of a swim. The water is absolutely beautiful. So if you're planning on coming out and exploring the area, this will be a great campsite for you. Alright guys, So I had a great stay here last night at the campsite. Absolutely beautiful. I ended up finding a spot literally just right on the river. Yeah, went for a swim last night. The temperature in the water was 23 degrees Celsius. Absolutely beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. And there was sort of a little spot where they'd built a bit of a mini dam. So you had the sort of the water rushing over. The only thing here is probably there's not a lot of fire pits. Yeah, so I didn't see a lot of fire pits. So there's plenty of spaces though. There's a lot of makeshift fire pits, but again, make sure you use the ones provided. But yeah, nice spot, easy to get caravans in and out of, no issues. There's quite a few guys, there's a couple of guys set up behind me with caravans, and they had no issues at all. Standard drop toilets and whatnot. Being able to camp on the river here is absolutely beautiful. Just down the road, literally only a few k's, you got Italian Flat. That's a slightly bigger site. And again, go check out the video for that one. But that one's a really nice one as well. I hope you're enjoying the content. Give us a like, subscribe, share it around friends and family, especially if anyone is scouting sites for camping along the Dargo River. And this one's relatively easy to get to from the Dargo pub. It's not too onerous at all. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. All right, cheers guys, bye.